So my inventory was partially full. Selling for metal shards, sell for metal shards. Yep, machine cores, definitely good for that. I assume I probably don't need Strider and Watcher lenses anymore. Oh wait, I have so many of these. I don't really want extra of anything in particular. Like something like a Ravager or the Long Leg or something like that. Still might find a use for those yet. Sell off the flowers. I think we've mostly gotten all of the use out of that so far. Alright, we don't need spear damage coils. Like, honestly, the 5% I don't really care too much about. Or something I have a lot of duplicates of. Unless they have extra bonus stats. In that case, I'll keep them. Alright, did you have anything worth my while here? What I have right now, the Nora Survivor Heavy, because it's got elemental resistance. Couple health potions. Assume I only need one of these. Banuk figures. Rich meat. I have no idea what all those are, but I'm sure it'll give me something. Oh yeah. All sorts of metal flowers. I think vantage, like, are we talking like a vantage point, perhaps? Seem maybe a bit too on the nose. What's that? Who are you? That looks very unfriendly. And not small. Can I at least scan it? I don't particularly want to mess around with it. Are you? So that's a Thunderjaw. Okay, we are going to steer clear of that because I will most certainly die. I think we're, what? 7 levels behind? So, poor decision to do that. Actually, while I just saved, I'm gonna get up for a minute and I'm going to get myself another beer. Be right back in a moment. Alright, let's see what Nell has to say. I enjoy killing people.
Remember how the blood pounded in your ears? They'll ring later, in the calm. It's a call to arms, from your inner desires.
Or a cry for help.
I wouldn't fight it.
I can tell. So you used to be a soldier. You fought for the Karja?
Oh, for them, against them. An empire always finds its wars. You can't be picky. The new king of Vod saw things differently. Called an investigation into war crimes. Aren't all wars a crime to someone? Still, I raised my hand and volunteered.
You volunteered to investigate?
No, I volunteered my confession. No sense wasting time with an investigation. I was sent to Sunstone Rock for 2 years. The trade was fair.
What were these things you did, Nil?
Acceptable things, under the circumstances.
Acceptable to who?
I don't make decisions. Let's just say the rules of engagement suited me. But rules are important. A structure. Cage. Otherwise, you know of those places, lonely places where people once were? Now just a hole cut in the world. Chances are, I was there before.
They sent you to a rock for 2 years? Is this some kind of Karja ritual?
No, Sunstone Rock is a prison, south of Meridian, south of the Raingathers. Our new Sun King is a believer in rehabilitation, as am I. In the heat of a stone cell, in the dark, I learned to focus on what was truly important to me.
Time to move on.
A brief encounter for us, but the end for them. They were squalid lives anyway.
So nonchalant. 10k XP from that? Damn. That was worth. Alright, so we're still a while off from Meridian. Three more tall necks in the area. So it looks like there's more than one Thunderjaw. So it's not like an end boss type. And I'm absolutely gonna encounter one during a mission, I'm sure. Could go back for that corrupted zone. Don't know what that does for us, but it's there. Explore the cut. Still very much under-leveled for that DLC portion, as far as I know. I think that's like level 30, I want to say. Yeah. 30 for that, 25 for the Ancient Armory. Not really sure what the corrupted zones will net for us, other than just experience points. Not a bad idea to go get them, though. Alright, so I want to go, I guess, along the path to Meridian. Oh, let's get ourselves a Strider. Wait, you're not a Strider. But I think I can ride you all the same.
Oh, no.
Yes. Now we have a robot horse. See, this thing's more like a bull. Don't mind me. I want nothing to do with that Thunderjaw right now. Oh. Oop. Almost ran those guys over. Oh, what is this? Tormented giveaway? Splinter Central is giving away passcodes to Tormented 666. Today's giveaway is sure to please diehard tormentors. Passcode's a sneak peek Tormented 666 free of charge and experience the latest installment of Joe Knowles' seminal Splinter Hollow franchise. Nah, this is not even worth. Nothing too exciting. Just an advertisement. What are these guys? Are these guys gonna go fight the Thunderjaw? What are you doing? That's just a bad idea. I want no part in that. So in this area, the broadheads are the common rideable animal, or machine rather. Back in the Nora area, it was Striders. So a little bit of differentiation. Surprised nobody's reacting to the fact that I'm just riding machine into their town. I was gonna say, this almost looks like an ancient Egyptian or Babylonian type city. I'm sure they had like an architectural style in mind.
Any work done under the sun?
Be curious what that was.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have?
Well, good thing I'm not coming in with goods. It's coming in with all these random things. Alright, stole all the desert glass we had.
Wait, what am I supposed to do? Just sit? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
Sit here and let everything spoil. We need a sawtooth heart for the sharp shot bow. Need a trampler heart, which we haven't come across yet. Boar, rabbit, and fox skins for the Shadow Rattler. The blast sling, I don't really care too much about. Don't I don't know, haven't really had a whole lot of success, plus 1,400 metal shards for something I'm not really keen on using.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
No shadows in the noonday sun.
What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
City's locked down.
It's always the merchants who suffer.
So it's kind of unfortunate that we have to run all the way in here. Wait, what is that? Giant looking spire.
He doesn't look happy.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish.
He seems awfully with it for being drunk. Or at least partially.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
Well, sure.
heard
I can
what
agree to
happened to
that.
Ursa.
That's fine.
I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
Probably don't want to tell him to stop feeling sorry for himself.
Give yourself some time. You'll find your footing.
Not at the rate I've been drinking.
And what would your sister have said about that?
I know, you're right. I should expect more of myself. She always did.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Good, now that you've had your pep talk,
Okay,
let's get on with it.
Come on.
Sober your ass up. And I'll just keep drinking.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Would you like to buy something today?
That girl. Is she a Norn?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Ah, I'll slap the shit out of you.
Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? To blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get
Damn.
out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
Told them.
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Nowhere in the Sundom will be safe from corruption. Nowhere in the world.
Hey, come back. Olin's place is this way.
Hold on. Oh, this guy just sells treasures? Oops. He sells quite a huge variety of them. Hell is Blue Gleam.
Smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
So what are the odds we get
How
ambushed
are we
here?
gonna get in?
Just kicks it in.
Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Alright, so clearly there is something there. Okay, apparently that was it. You know, I was thinking, like, maybe I'll be able to find something else. This is, like, too obvious.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Azeram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Well,
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
we're gonna drop something off an edge. Stacked ingots.
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little push.
This should do the trick.
I
See?
did say not to break anything, didn't I?
That was kind of dumb. That was the quickest way down.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
Okay, so Olin was being threatened.
They took his wife and child captive.
So maybe he's not such a bad guy after all.
Hey, who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
bones. Journal?
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
And how about the map?
A map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for
He's got a point.
Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Redridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.